her sister, twin sister, Brooke at lead, Ella Fleming at second, and Tessa Thurlow playing third. These are the current U21 national champions, and they are wonderful young ladies. Two of them, Brooke and Allie, I know quite well on my ice crew at Chaska. And the other two gals are there practicing quite a bit as well, Tessa and Ella. Their opponents today are the Elizabeth, or E, cousins. Elizabeth and I had a quick chat. She prefers to be called E. So E cousins. Her rink consists of Anne-Marie Duberstein at third, Allison Howell at second, and Liz Janiak playing lead. A couple of these gals are from out east, and they were telling me prior to the game that they all live considerable distances apart. So getting together as a team for practices can be a struggle. And but here they are. They're in the quarterfinals, I believe this is. No, I'm sorry, semifinals of the St. Paul Cash Spiel. Ice has been playing well this weekend, ranging anywhere from about 14 and a half to 15 seconds from hog to hog. Typically, skips are holding about 4 feet of broom, sometimes a tad bit more, sometimes a tad bit less, depending on where they're at on the ice. We're going to have three other games going on at the same time today. On the men's side, we have the Casper rink without Derek. Derek. Without Danny. I think they're playing three-handed with probably Luke Violet, I think skipping, Aiden Oldenburg, Ben Richardson, taking on the Chase Sinet rink. They'll be on sheet 4. Can't really see on sheet 3 who's over there too well. A little obscured. It looks like the Dunham rink against the Ethan Sampson rink. That's who that is. They'll be on sheet 3 today. And on sheet 6 is another ladies game. That is the Tabitha Peterson rink without Tab. Tab's about 8 months pregnant, so she's sitting this one out. But that team will be skipped by Corey Thiese, and they are going to be playing against Eileen Geving rink from Duluth with her Duluth gals, Courtney and a couple others. So that should be a good game. Those 8 young ladies all know each other very, very, very well. They've played either with one another or against one another for quite a few years now. So that'll be a fun game to keep track of as well. Warm-ups are still going on. Apparently I'm solo with the call today. I'm trying to get some guest announcers to jump on the mic here and join us. So we'll see if I can make that work. Bear with us if there's a little dead air. And if anybody out there can chime in that you can actually hear us, that would be nice to know too, because I think we're having some tech. Oh, okay, we are good. I didn't know if we were having some technical difficulties or not. Ted Trollson is supposed to be here on the mic, but he's a little shaky with his dependability. I think we're getting close to the skips draw here for Hammer, or a last shot draw, depending on who might be throwing it. Ice is really looking like it's gliding well this morning. They did do a nice shave. Fresh pebble nip. They ran rocks. They've got it in pretty darn good shape, and it is definitely gliding even in practice here. I'm suspecting we're going to see upper 14s to 15-second split times from hog to hog, and girls will adjust quickly to it. And hopefully we get some rocks in play and an exciting game. What are you doing, Matt? How's it going?
Trying to make the headset work.
Yours is not working? Oh,
Yeah, working now.
it is working now. Excellent. Well, we'll be checking in on the Vikings-Lions game as well. That starts at noon. I am in my Lions gear. I'm getting some sourpuss looks here and there, but that's just too bad for them. I am a Lions fan. I'm also a Vikings fan, but more so a Lions fan, I guess. So, being from Michigan and Detroit, I'm rooting for those boys. Should be a good game there, too, here in town. Ladies have shook hands, done their pleasantries. I did not really pay attention to see who's going to have Hammer here, but we're going to find out shortly. The Gales are mic'd up, so we're going to try and hear them as well. I'll do my best. There we go.
Art thou feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
Yep. Anne-Marie's getting mic'd up right now. We chatted a little bit before the game, and Anne-Marie was concerned about her foul language that she likes to use on the ice. So you might hear a couple of things here or there. Just ignore them. I can keep the volume down or up. So I told her I'll try to keep hers in control. We're off. Here we go. We're starting this game. Allie Giroux throwing an in-turn draw. Looks like, Brooke Giroux. Allie, her sister, holding the broom. It looks like they called for this rock to be in the house. The way they're sweeping it, they got it right to the top. That's where she wanted it. That was perfect. That's a nice tight guard. Very nice shot by Brooke to start this game. And E. Cousins has decided to go right under and see if they can get the pressure on early. This is the lead for E, Liz Janiak. And that rock is well outside the 8 foot. And here it comes. It's curling beautifully.
14-8.
They got a 14-8, you could hear him say.
Yep, keep it moving, keep it moving, keep it moving.
Nice speed, really nice speed, and a really nice curl there. Great shot. Great shot for Liz. So we're getting rocks in play right away. I like that. Allie Giroux calling for the run back from Brooke. There's some exciting shots right out of the gate here. This looks really good out of Brooke's hand, too. Yeah, she made that shot without any problem. Rolled over a little bit. We're going to look for a hit and roll out. Not roll out, but roll over as they have a hammer. Keep that middle open. I could really use some help here, guys. Doing this solo is not a lot of fun. I'm going to have Mr. Fleming jump in with us. Craig Fleming's sitting here. Can you come in and do an end or two with me, Craig?
Yep.
Come on over. Come on over.
Nice.
Uh-oh. The players' mics are getting going in and out a little bit. I'm going to have Mr. Craig Fleming join us here.
You hear me, Scott?
Yeah, I do hear you. How are you, sir?
Doing good. Very well.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, you too.
You're here watching your daughter, obviously.
Watching my daughter and the team I coached last year.
Yeah, that's right, for the U21s.
Yep.
Yeah, Craig was coach of that team. It's very successful. They're looking to make that run again. They're hoping to qualify for nationals right here, right?
They're already qualified, but they won the junior batch.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I thought they still needed to qualify. But
No, they are the second qualifying team in the world.
Excellent. How have they been playing this weekend?
Had a little rough start. Let a first game get away from us at the last end. But they've been fighting back since yesterday, and kind of been on a little winning streak here.
Nice. Well, they're obviously playing right now, and that's a good thing. So,
Yep.
so they get hot at the right time. They got a
Yeah,
you?
they usually
Mine's
get pretty
good.
hot when it's sudden death.
All you. 14-3.
They didn't have to play a tiebreaker last
No,
night. That
they
was
didn't
a
have to
good
play a
thing.
tiebreaker.
Back.
Yeah, thank God for that.
Yep.
That was a late evening last night.
14-3.
14-3, back 8, pretty much unswept. Ice is gliding nice. Again, we see pretty much every skip on every sheet holding about 4 feet of broom. As I said, sometimes a tad bit more, sometimes a tad bit less. But I think the players have been relatively happy with the ice. Those that win, right?
Yeah, the ice has been pretty good. The ice has been pretty good all weekend. The ice crew's done a great job.
Good to hear. Craig, you're also part of the U.S. Junior Curling Association. I see your shirt. You're wearing your bling on.
Representing. Yes, I am. I'm one of the founding members of the U.S. Junior Curling Association. Currently on the board, the board secretary. And one of my biggest duties is putting on our largest camp in Chaska every year.
Yeah, you guys have been here, I think, 3 years now, or 2 or 3.
I think we've had 4 years already.
4 years,
Actually, 4
Chaska.
years, yeah.
Yeah, it's it keeps us busy in July, I can tell you that. You know.
Yeah, no, we keep you hopping. You and the ice crew hopping that whole week.
All you.
This camp was a pretty
Okay,
good camp this year, very successful. We had our first time ever coaching camp. So we brought my good
bring
friend
it
Blaine
back?
Mallow down from Canada, and him and I put on a coaching camp, and we had a good crew of about 8 people, and it was a really good experience for them and for us, and we learned a little bit, they learned a lot, and we're putting on another coaching camp again this year.
That's the plan.
Yeah, that's
Keep
the
it
plan.
going.
Keep it going.
Right
And
on.
just trying to build, get parents and other people interested in coaching juniors.
Sure. That's as we all know the future of our game. So we got to keep those kids involved and keep those parents involved with them.
Yep. No, that's the future. Not just the whole curling. Junior curling is the future of every club. They need to have a junior program.
Absolutely.
That's what builds your club and builds your membership.
Yeah, and we're just getting started at the year for most clubs, so hopefully everybody out there that is involved with their club, whether they're on the board or whether they're just a curler, if you have time to give to typically a Saturday morning junior program.
Typically,
it
yeah.
seems that a lot of clubs run them on Saturday mornings. I know we do in Chaska, and they do here in St. Paul. If you have some time to give, please do. I think you'd find it tremendously rewarding. Well, we got rocks in play. They are all behind the tee line except for one single guard.
Got room?
So this is going to get piled up here.
Okay. Come to this one.
No one wants to be too light, and this one's going to be back behind the tee as well. They're trying to find that top 4 weight. Excuse me. But it's gliding pretty good.
Yeah. Ice seems a little fast right now.
Yeah, it's probably going to get a little faster too. The next couple ends
yeah.
here.
That path is really 14-1.
14-1. Yeah, she was on a good path. Anne Marie was saying, I think, or was that E? One of them was saying the path there had a number of rocks on it. I think it's speeding up. Do you curl as well, or how?
I do. I curl out of the Bismarck Curling Club in actually Capital Curling Club out of Bismarck. I'm down to stick curling now with all my artificial limb and artificial hip and bad knees and everything.
Yeah.
but it's still fun.
Yeah.
Our league just started this week, and my first game's next Tuesday, so looking forward to it.
Excellent.
Yep.
Excellent. Yeah. Good. Good. And I understand your daughter has moved down here to Minnesota.
Yes, she's moved down here temporarily.
You must miss her.
Oh, we miss her. Mom misses her really much, a lot, a bunch. Yeah, no, we miss her, but she's committed to this team and committed to USA Curling junior program here and trying to get us out of the World Bees. That's their goal. The girls want to get out of that World Bees real bad, get over to Italy next year.
Yeah.
So whatever it takes, and that means moving to Minneapolis. We moved to
All you guys.
Yeah.
You get to see her more than I do.
Lately, yeah, she's in practice quite a bit, the whole team, which is great. Tessa's been down a number of times, too.
Plus, she's serving you food at the Crooked Pine here, huh?
She's doing a fine job there, yeah. That was they're pleased to have her, I know.
Yeah.
The staff at the Crooked Pine, the general manager is glad with that. Glad to have made that hire.
No, we got some really good curling friends. The Rahorichuks, as we all know, Sophia Rahorichuk. Their parents are putting Ella up. So she's living with them while Sophia's up in Edmonton going to school and curling up there.
I saw her, she was playing in a mixed doubles event this weekend.
Yes.
And I thought they were doing quite well, actually.
They finished 1 and 3.
Oh, okay.
No, they didn't make the semi.
I must have caught the good game.
You must have caught the one they won. But no, I mean she's a good curler and she's having a great time up there in Edmonton.
Yeah, that's great. Good to know. We're into Skip's Rocks here, folks, and again we've got what do we got? 6 rocks behind the tee.
Yep.
A couple of one guard, one on the top 12. Allie's coming down to this pile. She is going to be shot, I believe. It just
1 and 2.
Yeah.
1 and 2.
Just can't get it on the top 4.
Nice big pocket there for Cousins to put it in there.
There certainly is. Yeah. No reason to be light here. She does have. E does have the hammer. This will be her first rock.
I had 14.4 on hers, so I think the speed is similar. That was still back 4.
There you go. It looks quicker than 14.4, to be honest with you.
I think that this is similar to the LSD, though. Oh, my.
She sounds confident, which she knows the weight she needs to throw.
Right button here.
She's got a big backstop back there.
Yeah, no doubt. Here we go. E's first rock in turn. Sheet 5 of the St. Paul Cash Field. This one is definitely a little up.
Yeah, it's running outside here.
Yeah. They are not touching it. This rock is going to be a little, that was probably through the house weight, actually, and did not want to curl over quite as much. I think the Giroux rink and Alley, they're still sitting 2. See that? Oh, there's our sheet right there. Okay, I got the overhead.
Yeah, they're still sitting 2. She's got a.
What would be the perfect shot here, Craig? Where would you, if you could place this rock anywhere you wanted, where would you put it?
Well, the button's wide open.
Button, right on the button.
Right on the button.
Yeah, or maybe a little higher. Top of the button might be pretty darn nice too, actually. You might be able to get a steal of more than 1. If she puts this in a good spot, E. Cousins is going to have a tough time scoring 1, that's for sure. She might have to play that out-turn side.
She needs to break here a little bit, though.
Yeah.
It's really floating out there.
Yeah, she got that well outside the broom. Here it comes.
She's coming.
Ella's pushing it over there. That's not too bad right there. Right above the tee. That's a nice spot.
Kind of right where you wanted it almost.
She's got to throw the out turn here. I'm not sure there's been. This is that side they were mentioning. Seemed to be a little quicker early in the end. And E was a little bit heavy with her first, so let's see if she can dial her weight in.
All right, touch button. It's close. If we come down to that red that's there, I'm not sure one, but that's an option. Just come all the way down to it. So you're looking for like a 420. Okay.
I don't have my stopwatch with me. Usually I like to bring a stopwatch to the games. Get a couple of times here and there. E was mentioning a 420. Most of you out there probably know what that means, but that would be the split time from the back line to the near hog line. And I think she was definitely a little quicker than 420. They're not touching this rock either.
This is running pretty quick here.
It is running pretty quick. It's going to need to curl quite a bit in order to cut this Giroux rink down to 1 or 2. And
she's going to roll out here.
Roll out, and they're going to steal 3 to start the game. Oh, E's got to find that weight. Hopefully she'll dial in the second end here. She'll figure it out.
What did I throw?
Good start for the Giroux rink.
Yeah, I'm happy.
So this is the semi, correct?
Yeah.
Semifinals.
So that would be wonderful. So they're in the money.
They're in the money. They're already in the money.
They're already in
Now we
the
want
money.
more money.
Yeah, more money's always good, right? More money, more money, more money.
I don't know. I'm gonna keep
It's a little
moving.
quiet up here today. There's not a lot of
Okay,
energy in
we
the
have a
room.
hammer, down 3.
Hopefully we get some energy in here. Let's go. Wait, maybe the football game will bring the crowd in. We'll see.
Yeah, totally
Need the
different
moms
ice
to
than
start
I've
cheering over here.
Yeah, where's the moms? They're, yeah.
worked. So they
They were pretty rowdy last night.
come around both ways. Inside out pass and I've done a little,
All right.
but I'm not sure.
All right. Well, so
Swept anything.
you're out at Capital Curling Club. You mentioned at Bismarck. There's been quite a few fantastic curlers come out of that club.
Well, we started, me and my buddy Chris started to kind of revive the junior program years ago. When took my daughter there, 5 years old, there was only 3 curlers. You know, we had to build the program up. So
Yeah.
I'll take a little bit of credit for that. We had other good volunteers at the club also help out.
Yeah.
But we built the program up to about 60 to 70 kids.
Oh my gosh.
And
That's a
we're
lot of
seeing
work.
the fruit. I mean, a lot of Bismarck kids here this weekend.
Yeah.
And they've done very, very well.
Yeah. Isn't Ethan Sampson's out of Bismarck? as
No,
well?
he curled out of Grand Forks or Fargo. I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Grand Forks.
No, he Devil's Lake area, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. All right.
But you know, we had the youth Olympic team that went to South Korea. The 2 boys on that team were out of Bismarck, out of our program, and of course, Ella and Tessa won the U18 championship together.
Yeah. Man, U21.
Yep, that was a Fargo Bismarck team, and then they won
Yep,
U21
keep it going.
Yeah.
just
keep it
last year.
going.
Yep. So
That's-
we've had some good curlers out of North Dakota.
That's impressive. Yeah. Yeah. We've been for just a 9-year-old club in Chaska. We've been quite happy with the development of our junior program as well. We got about 40 to 50 kids. My wife Joanne helps run that program and has been. She's stuck with that for probably 7 or 8 of the years now. Her and Carl Ball and Clay Orvik are all involved heavily with our junior program, as with a number of volunteers, like you said, great members of ours, and we've seen success for those kids too. It's
Well, and our Fargo club has a big junior program. I'd say close to 90 kids at some time.
really that's huge.
They do a great job there, and of course, you know, curling is the official sport of North Dakota.
Yeah.
So we got to represent if we're going to have the official
Guys
sport
like
there.
that?
I thought farming was the official sport. in
Well,
North-
Everybody thought it was hockey. If you ask them, but
yeah.
they're wrong.
Well, there's some darn good hockey up there too.
Oh
though.
yeah.
Yeah. Well,
But I put a lot of my effort now. I don't coach the junior program. I put all my effort into the U.S. Junior Curling Association. Our goal is
Wait if
to
you
expand
can.
junior curling throughout the United States, and we do it through camps. And in fact, I got
Got a lot of room.
a new camp just starting up here in Hibbing this January,
Really?
24th, 25th, and 26th in Hibbing.
All
So
you.
Wow.
registration's
Bring it,
open,
yeah.
and
Yes.
kids who want to come up there, it's $200.
Yes.
Get some good coaching.
Yes.
You
Yep.
kids will learn something for
Yep, keep it
sure.
going.
They'll meet some other kids that they can team up with eventually.
Yep.
You know, you see a lot of that happen too.
Yeah, we're trying to do, we're looking to do one in the West Coast, like California area.
Yep.
Next year.
Yep.
And so, that's our goal is to grow the sport and put on camps and whatever it takes to get parents involved and kids involved in curling.
Yeah.
So.
Excellent. Well, we have Chaska this coming Saturday, our one-day junior bond spiel, and it's kind of geared towards. There is a competitive and a non-competitive, I guess you'd say, divisions,
10-5.
but it's really geared towards the younger, newer kids that are playing, so they can get a taste of what a bond spiel is like, and meet some friends and get the parents involved. Just like you said, we have a little. They have a little talk with the parents about what to expect and about teaming up with other kids and going to other bond spiels and doing things like that. So it's a very positive experience for them.
Yeah, if you ever come to one of the USJRC camps, we definitely always have a parent talk
10.
To try to let them know what it takes to get into competitive curling.
Yeah.
We also host the bond spiel, our big Chaska camp in July. We host the mixed doubles every night. And then we host, over the weekend, we host team
Yeah, the
team
Bev
bond
Schroeder.
spiel, the Beth Schroeder.
Yeah, the Memorial.
And, Beth Schroeder Memorial, it'll be the 5th year coming up this year.
Yeah,
And
that's a darn
it's-
good bond spiel.
it's
actually.
been a good bond spiel.
Yeah.
And we want to keep it going, and we will.
Well, I was looking to clear that corner guard. Kind of rolled to the middle. I'm not sure they exactly wanted that rock up there in the middle, but they're sitting two. They got the house split. They're going to force E to 1 here, I think. Getting back to the game anyway. I know I enjoy chatting more about other things typically than the game sometimes. Can be pretty predictable out here sometimes, right?
Yeah, they got a nice split here going. They're going to try to force her to 1.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
I'm getting reports from
Yep.
Clay Orvik and Chaska about
Little bounce.
the ice in Chaska is
Fine.
obviously playing all right.
15-5.
Jess Schultz and her Alaska team are here throwing. Oh, that's nice. Well, what do we got going? So we got a center guard now. She was trying to draw under there and wrecked on that top high guard, didn't she?
Yep. And Allie was originally calling to clear that guard. And now they're looking at another shot here.
Yeah, that yellow center guard's helping them quite a bit here if they can get
Looks like she's going to use it, try to come around it.
right.
We're sitting 3 in the house.
This is Tessa Thurlow. Third for Allie. We'll update you on some other scores, on some other sheets, and also make a shout out to all the wonderful sponsors of the St. Paul Cash Spiel this year. There's quite a few of them. We'll do that at the end of the second end. Here we go. We're looking for a little tick, maybe, and roll over. Oh, just slid by.
Pin's open.
You can hear E there telling Anne-Marie that the pin is open. Gonna throw an intern down here. Anne Marie, if I'm not mistaken, she's originally a Wisconsin
Yes,
curler.
she is.
I think Portage, maybe. She also has a twin sister, doesn't she?
I think so. And she's been to our curling camps for many, many years, and she's actually helped coach a few years for us too. So
Cool.
she's been a great kid I've been watching for years.
Yep. 15-4. Yep.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. I watched. I started working here at the St. Paul Curling Club in the 01-02 season, and worked here for 14 years before moving to Chaska, and watched like the Peterson girls when they could, they were just these little mini skinnies that could probably didn't weigh much more than the Rock, and here they are now, Olympians and having babies and.
Yeah, I mean,
married. It's amazing.
I've been around our camp for 10 years, and it's just fun to see all these. I mean, the U25 teams all came to camp with most of those kids, and so it's really fun seeing all these young adults now that they come through our camps that are doing very, very well.
Right. Talk more about the U25 program.
I don't know much about the U25 program, to tell you the truth.
No?
No. That's a USA curling program.
Yeah, it's a USA curling program, and it's keeping some of the kids involved. I know that, which is a good thing, that have obviously, aged out of juniors, but still want to be competitive curlers, and I think they're helping them along a little bit with some possible funding here and there, which is great. We need to strengthen our whole program, I think, with more curlers. And
Agree.
So that's a good program to have. We're seeing the Luke Violette. Luke Violette is skipping the Danny Casper rink. They are playing three-handed, and they have.
Mine's good.
They're kind of taking it to this Jason rink. They scored 4 in the
Where is
first,
he?
and they are stacked and sitting 3 right
Good,
now
that's good. Yep.
without the hammer in the second.
All you.
They're going to
Whoa.
need to make a couple
Nice
shots
hand.
here. This game could be over early on sheet
14-5.
4.
Well, Anne-Marie dialed the button pin on that one.
Oh, she did. Great shot by Anne-Marie.
Nice. A little bit.
We're going to call for just a little bump maybe, or just right to it.
Oh,
I'd be okay with right to it and
Yeah,
let them figure out what they want to do next.
yeah.
That was just a look on Sam's face.
Pinching this in there and holding them to 1 would be success, right?
Yep. Always tell my kids, force them to 1.
So there's
Those steals will
still,
come.
Like, it goes red, or yellow.
A very clean game going on sheet 6
This
with
one is
Peterson rink and the
outcounting. Or
Benson
not
rink.
outcounting,
And Eileen Geving, Courtney Benson. Here comes Allie's shot. This has definitely got all the weight it needs.
Yeah.
It needs to curl over, and Ella is trying to get it over there as best she can. And that is
Just
gonna-
ran on her a little wide on her.
Yeah, it did. A little heavy and a little wide.
Light's fine, yeah.
And
It did break it up a little bit, so it's not frozen.
This
The
is
button
where I
rock's
need
not
you.
frozen on
Came
me.
out a little wide, and it was really good, so I think right here.
It is available with that out turn. She could run that, slash that number 7 rock maybe, if she wanted to be real aggressive with her last, Allie. We'll see what E's got here. Looks like she's definitely trying to draw down on top of this as well. Do her best to get 2. It sounds like those mics out there are kicking on and off and kind of going in and out. And the players, it's always fun to hear them talk a little strategy. Hopefully they start working again and we can hear some of their chatter. Here comes E's first rock. First skips rock in the second end. They're sitting 1. They could use a couple. They're down 3-0 here, finishing the second end up. And this is being swept very well by the ladies. They're trying to get it there. They need full four. They need full four, and they got it. I think they're sitting 2. Wow, that was a great sweep by those two.
Excellent sweep.
Allison Howell and Liz Janiak. I got a fun fact. Allison Howell, the second for the Cousins drink, she's in grad school to become a nutritionist, and worked for the Red Sox, Boston Red Sox, for a few years as their as a nutritionist. Yeah, that sounded kind of be a fun job. Said she enjoyed it.
Yeah, we totally could transfer.
This is what we were kind of talking about, Craig, where she could be real aggressive.
She could, but that number 7 rock, yellow 7 rock, is sitting a little in the way.
Yeah.
That direct path to the button.
Yeah. She could either draw there or she could play off her own with an intern hit. That number 3 rock that's sitting in the 8-foot, maybe roll in there too.
Yep, that's what she's looking at right now. That looks like to be the shot.
I tell you what, if she doesn't do that,
What?
yeah, if she can get there, that's really good. I think they're making the draw.
Yeah, because Maya said that they have
So
one.
I could see
That's fun.
E. Cousins trying to play off that same red rock we were just talking about, and bump their Allie's number 5 rock in the back 4 out there a little bit. She could tie this game up. This is an important shot. Maintain the lead and have the hammer in the next end. Here comes Allie. Her first draw was a little bit on the heavy side. It was back 4, back 8. We need this to be top 4.
A periwinkle.
It's a little tight. Girls are doing a nice job sweeping. They got to keep her going. Keep her going, ladies. Keep it moving.
Yeah. Yours was 15-4.
Keep it going. All right. Well, she cut off a little bit of that 4-foot, Craig. I don't know.
Yeah, not much. I think it's a pretty good shot here
so
for
get here.
get full 4-foot, and you're going to have a 3 here.
Yeah.
Tie it right up.
Yeah, full 4, touching button.
There you can hear E talking about it.
What's that? Full 4, touching button, like aim to touch button. They're this far away from the button. Yeah. Yeah, this is the widest path. What did I throw? Okay.
Good talk here among the gals. Here it is. Hammer in the second. Elizabeth Cousins prefers to go by E. Here she comes. A little drift on that intern slide. It's definitely out there wide enough to get around any potential guard up there in the middle. Looks like nice weight too. The late gals are kind of keeping it clean. Little sweep here. Oh, this is really
Beautiful
nice,
shot.
Craig. Yeah,
Beautiful
draw.
Got the button.
Yeah,
Sweep, guys.
just what she said back there when she was in the hack. Like, need to touch a button, and she threw a peach. Tied this game right up, 3-3. Well, a real quick shout out to some of our
Like that, we back.
sponsors of
Try really
this
happy.
year's St. Paul Cash Spiel. We got
Yeah.
a big shout
don't
out
have
to
the hammer
Terrapin
anymore.
Curling
The third. It's set up
for
here.
making this web stream
Three-guard coming
possible.
around. Yeah.
Adam Height,
What did I throw
Matt
on that
Long
one?
over there on the
06 on the wider
on the
path.
digiboards.
Yeah, and you guys were off
Working
it for
hard.
most of it.
What are you having over there, pal?
Yeah.
What do you
I
got
feel
there? A
good
little
with the grass
Coca-Cola?
line now. 3-guard coming around. Yeah.
Huh? Yeah, okay. All right. Matt won't even turn around and wave or say hi. Oh, there he is. Oh, yeah, he's into this game. But Terrapin Curling, yes, thank you to those guys. We have a number of other sponsors. TSR Injury Law. You've probably seen a million of their billboards out there on the freeways.
You might. I don't. I don't see too many of those in North Dakota. So.
No, you probably don't. You see a lot in Minnesota. Yeah, that would be Rich Rahonen's company. He's the R of TSR. We also have the TCO Orthopedics, the training house that a lot of our curlers work out at, train at, keep themselves in great shape. Quick Trip, another sponsor here, as is DSI, Dick's Sanitation.
Touch center.
They are probably, if you need sanitation needs, Dick's Sanitation is where you want to go. That's for sure. They are way better than Waste Management. That's all I'm going to tell you. Fazenden Realtors, Andy Fazenden, a member of the St. Paul Curling Club. And we also have a banner up on sheet 1 for the Lupus Research Foundation, which I know Mrs. Burr from the Four Seasons Curling Club in Blaine is heavily involved in. God love her for doing that and raising money year after year after year. I might be missing somebody here or there, but that's all I got right now. We got a tie game, huh?
10-5.
Tie game. Allie's first shot just nicked that guard.
Yeah, I think that was Brooke.
Or Brooks, excuse me,
Yeah,
Brooke.
I get him confused
One of the
sometimes
G's.
too. Yeah, one of the. Yeah. And this is Liz Janiak. Made a very nice shot there. Get your 2-for-1, right? Remove the red rock, rolled in for another guard on the center line. Well done. Very nice shot. Allie calling for another draw from her sister. Would like this to be at the top 4. She's going to throw the out turn here. Here comes Brooke. Brooke is a Saturday morning ice maker in Chaska. It's fantastic having her, and Allie does Monday
I'm
afternoons.
surprised you don't have Al out there too.
Allie, she does Monday afternoon.
No, I mean Al. I'm surprised you don't have
Oh,
Al out
yeah.
there too while they're out there. But no, yeah, Allie does. Allie likes out. The girls really do like making ice, and it really helps them read ice better too.
I think it does. I think they just feel a little more confident, right?
Yeah, when we were on a lot of challenging ice situations in Canada last year.
Yeah.
We spent most of our time in Canada. I'll say it was challenging ice. Those girls were able to read it a lot quicker than the other teams were. And
Yeah.
I think it has a lot to do with them making ice and understanding how to make ice.
Yeah, a little bit. I'd say
And how it scrapes and stuff, you know.
coaching is probably just as important as well. But yeah, I think it does offer a level of confidence to the curlers when they do understand it, especially when they watch it be made by other people and they see what they're doing prior to a game. They'll have a pretty good idea.
Yep.
And you mentioned your coaches camp at the Chaska Junior.
Yeah,
Camp you
thank
put
you.
on.
By the way, you gave a little seminar to our coaches camp.
Yeah,
On ice making, it was
what's the
great.
gentleman from Winnipeg?
Yeah, Blaine Mallet.
Blaine Mal,
Yep.
yeah, he had me come in and chat with the coaches, and that was great. Actually, I really enjoyed it a lot, and I think they picked up a few things about, kind of gave them that ice making perspective,
Yeah.
and what to look for, rocks, lively rocks versus dead rocks, and yeah, so it was good. Blaine had that set up very well.
Yeah, I used to make ice, volunteer ice maker at our club. I don't have time to do it anymore, but I've used that. I've used my experience doing that, making ice. When I usually watch all scraping during tournaments to see how they're scraping, what kind of patterns they're doing, to understand. Like to say, like Sun Life last year, they were doing Manitoba 3 passes the whole game, the whole tournament. They started getting those ice dished. You know how that goes. You know, if you don't
Yeah.
Don't do your
They did 3 pass every time.
3 pass, Manitoba 3 pass every single time, and it just got dished, and we just kept let the girls reiterate that we're dished ice the whole way, and they figured out how to play dished ice pretty good that week because we went undefeated.
That's great. Yeah, that's surprising. They would do a 3 pass.
I was very
time
surprised
again.
myself.
Yeah.
Very surprised.
Ella, your daughter just made one hell of a run back and opened this whole front end up for them with the hammer. It's a very nice shot she just made.
Whoa. You're fine.
She threw a pistol air. That was had a lot of heat on it.
She likes throwing heat.
Allie calling for some
Gotcha.
peel weight here again. A run back on this yellow guard that Allison Howell just put up. This is the last rock for the second, Ella Fleming. You can see why she plays second. She's got fantastic hit weight. And this is right on the button once again.
And never got a double right there.
Oh, beautiful
shot.
Yeah, 2 in a row.
Yeah, actually, Ella played third most of the year last year.
Okay.
But Tessa was on her World's team. She didn't play with us till the very end. So we went. Ella was third pretty much the whole season until we got to the last few weekends, and then Tessa was able to come over to our team finally at the end there.
Okay.
And then she moved down to second. She really enjoyed second. She really likes it. She's been third pretty much her whole life, but she really liked the second spot.
That's nice when you find that comfort zone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine's good.
I've always enjoyed playing
Mine's
second
good.
or third. Actually, I don't mind playing lead either.
15 full.
But
Yep.
second's a pretty
Yep.
comfortable spot too.
Keep it going.
Anne Marie's
Very
got
good.
her draw weight down. That's right to the top 4
She's
and
had
on
that
top of the button.
draw weight down all weekend.
Yeah, that's a very nice shot.
No, you're good.
Anne Marie gave me a little fun fact about herself, that she has a mole in her belly button.
I did not know that. I do now. I don't know if I want to know that.
Anne Marie is
She
right
is-
out there.
She
She'll-
is funny.
Yeah, she's a funny gal. She hides nothing. I like that about her.
Ooh, just missed that one.
Tessa just missed the run back. You're right. Now we're going to have another guard put up here. Yeah. When I asked him for fun facts, I wasn't expecting that one. But I thought, what the heck? I'll repeat it. I'll let everybody know.
Curious what my girls' fun facts were.
I didn't have a chance to chat with him too much, actually. So you would know some fun
Oh,
facts.
God. I don't know if I can say. I might get in trouble.
Are we being Adam or Matt?
I don't want
Oh,
to
they
go
don't
over
even-
curl.
Those guys, my guys don't even
Don't
have
want
their
it touching
headphones on
center.
over there. I can't ask them any questions.
I think
They're in a conversation.
Jeez, oh Pete. Chris Lisney, who is kind of the kingpin of this whole web streaming thing for Terrapin Curling, supposed to be here today calling a game, but texted us this morning, said he wasn't feeling well. Chris, if you're watching the game or listening to the web stream, I hope you're getting better. Probably not quite yet, but get better soon,
My
bud.
butt's warm?
He's supposed to curl tonight, too. I think it's a Sunday curler. We got a 1-point game on sheet 6 with the Corey Thiese and Courtney Benson rinks. They blanked the first 2 ends. In the third, Red got
Okay.
1.
Yeah, okay, I give you here. I like that still.
And on sheet 4 in the men's game, Luke Violet's
same way as
rink
Anne's, but she
scored
said she
4 in the
didn't really
first,
give
as
a
we
good
mentioned,
extension,
and Chase Sinnett came back with a 1 in the second. It's 4
Okay, it's fast.
4-1 playing the third. And I can't see the scoreboard. Coleman Thurston is too tall on sheet 3.
He is tall.
He's
It
tall.
does
He
feel
used to work with us.
effortless.
He moved from Poinette,
All right.
Wisconsin,
Same
over to the
bottom
Twin
too
Cities
now.
as well to be able to curl a little bit more because we have a couple clubs that are open year-round, pretty much. When I first met him, he actually worked in Chaska for a couple years, a couple nights a week, and I thought he was a linebacker. That's a big kid.
No, he's a big kid.
Big, strong kid, yeah. You see more and more of that too, don't you? These younger guys.
Yeah, these younger guys are really working out,
Yeah,
building muscle.
yeah.
Whoa,
I mean,
whoa,
Even
whoa,
my
whoa.
girls are building muscle.
Whoa, whoa,
They're,
whoa. No.
yeah,
Ella and Allie and
Okay.
Brooke have,
What I throw?
and Tessa over the last couple of years, she has really
Okay.
built a lot of muscle.
yeah. They're going over to that training house, right?
Training house early in the morning. you
Early,
betcha.
early, yeah. They got to get up at like 4:30, quarter to 5 in the morning, and head over there.
They
if I'm
used
not
to.
mistaken.
I think they're a little bit later now. They 8 o'clock in the morning they get over there. But
If you said you were softer, yeah.
yeah, they're dedicated girls.
And where do they go for the bees? They go to Finland or
They're
Sweden?
going to Finland.
Finland, that's right. And that's in
It's
February,
mid-December.
mid-December.
We're flying out on December 12th, and we should be there on December 13th. And I think they play their first game on December 15th.
Okay, that's good. They got a good 24 to 36 hours to
Well,
get a count. Nice shot.
that's where the
Alley right there.
was a great shot by Allie.
beautiful run back double that Alley just made. Good for her.
well, that's the
I
parents'
think we
schedule. I'm
were-
not sure what the team schedule is. So
Okay.
they have but I think they're going to try to stay in that schedule.
Yeah. Do you know if like all the
Yeah,
parents are
right.
going to make that trip?
From our team, yes.
Sounds
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah, all the parents.
I
are
hear.
going.
Oh, wow, that's great. Good
Yeah,
news.
we're excited. Wife has been buying everything USA she can find. The girls gave us an order last night for certain size
Yeah,
flags and
4 foot.
everything else to bring along. So
Okay.
we're getting it all planned out.
It's fun stuff.
It is. It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
You know, the girls worked hard and made their dream come true, and now they get to go represent.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
And I think I'm really confident this team's going to get us out of there.
Good.
I think they're going to do good and get us out of the bees and
Sure.
get over to Italy for 2025.
Sure.
Hello.
Yeah. And that's going to be in the same venue that the Olympics in
Correct.
2026 are going to be at.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be an Olympic trial event.
Yeah. Good buddy of mine, Greg Owasco, will be over there making ice for you guys.
Good.
He's out of Winnipeg. And he will not be doing the Manitoba 3-pass every time.
No.
I can promise you that.
Stay with it.
No, he's
Close.
one of their good ice makers up there.
Yes.
There we go. This is, it's going to
And
tick.
she rubbed-
Oh,
Yep.
they should have been on that a little bit earlier, huh? Got to start sweeping that rock before the curl, folks. I know these young ladies know that too, but for those of you out there that are maybe new to curling and you're calling the line, anticipate that curl. Call your sweepers to get on it before the curl happens, because once it starts curling, you're not going to straighten it back out.
No, once it hooks, it's hooked.
Yeah, and actually, you keep sweeping it, it's just going to hook even more, right?
Yeah.
Do you think
Typically.
it would have been back
Typically,
house still?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is this the hammer? This is the hammer, right? Allie looking to split this on, apparently, by that broom. I didn't see the call, but
Yeah, she's going for a split here.
yeah, split this on and get her deuce. She's playing well. She's got a rock-solid slide. Oh, no,
Oh,
she's blanking me in.
Blanket. I was surprised.
Yeah, that's a
Thought
tight
she'd go for that.
red rock. I thought she'd go for the split, too.
That surprised me.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought where that broom was, that's exactly what they were doing. I wonder if she just kind of missed that or just decided she wasn't feeling it.
Well, that's one thing about Allie I noticed last year.
Okay.
When she feels the shot, that's the shot she wants to do.
Same,
Yeah.
same thing at even end now.
Even if it's maybe not what you wanted her to do, but she feels a different shot, she's going to do it, and which is good.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree.
totally. That was a really good ending. That was 3-guard come around.
I'm not
Good.
sure I got. Oh, I think their mic kicked out. Trying to get. I haven't heard Allie and Tessa chat much. I don't know if their mics are working down there. No, they're not. Matt says no. Matt's going to have to run down there. Bother. There's no fourth end break, though. All right. Well, we're getting into the third end here. Oh, I'm sorry, fourth end. And we blanked the third. So Allie Giroux rink will hold the hammer midway through it. She might have been thinking about that even odd end thing as well.
Yeah.
Right?
Needs to be a 3.
Where she wanted to keep the hammer in the fourth.
Can he come to center?
That's probably really what it was.
On its own, actually.
Oh, I'm getting a text from the kingpin that I mentioned.
That's really close.
Chris Lisney, who is not feeling well,
You could take a look.
says,
Looks like a tad bit in.
Okay, yeah. I mean, if it's edge to edge, I think that we have to call that in.
Chris is chiming in. He says, when you guys talk about curling, you sound smart. It's refreshing.
Well, at least we think we're smart, right?
Well, when you're on this side of the glass, right?
Oh, we know everything.
You're brilliant.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's so easy from here. Thanks, Chris. We appreciate that. Sorry you're not here, buddy. That one, Yellow Rock was just barely biting, so they decided to remove it quickly.
Let's do a
A
2.
little roll over to the outside would have been a little bit better. Kind of left the center guard up there a little bit, but E. Cousins is calling for another high guard out of her. This is her lead, Liz Janiak. Left-hander. Throwing her out turn on the in-turn side.
Just a 2. Just a 2.
What the heck?
Just a 2.
These lefties.
When I catch those lefties early,
Got
I
room,
make 'em
guys.
righties.
Just a 2. Whoa.
Good one.
I tried
Ready
to.
to finish. Yep.
I've had there's a good
Yep.
buddy of mine from I curled
Yes,
with
yes,
for
yes,
quite
yes,
a few
yes,
years
yes.
here in St. Paul.
Okay.
Mike O'Neill, he's left-handed, and Mike's actually sitting down here over here on the end, but he recently retired, but he's gone to the left-handers Spiel. They have every year, like outside of Toronto somewhere, I think it is, and it's only for lefties. And there's quite a few teams, and they shake hands left-handed. They do, yeah.
It's fine.
They said it was a really good
And I
time.
got 2 lefty kids. 2 of my own kids are
Yeah.
lefties, but they do everything righty.
They
They
ri-
do all sports rights.
So in sports they're right-handed, but in, like writing they're left-handed.
Right, left, and
Yeah. Huh. All right, we're into seconds rocks here, and we got we're gonna have some action here, Craig. We got 3 rocks at the top of the house. I think she was definitely hoping that red rock that was just thrown would have been
in the house.
in the house.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mine's
that came
good.
up.
left the 2 guard up there.
Yeah, that came up mighty light. I wonder if it had something under it or grabbed something
Mine's good.
maybe.
All you. Yes. Yes.
They're
Yes!
gonna have to really
Keep going,
push
keep
this rock
going.
to get it to the top 12. It's gonna get there. It's gonna be shot, but there's a lot of house to work with for
Nice.
Allie. She's gonna need to make a decision here in regards to this. Yeah,
she's-
opening
she's
this
peeling.
up.
Yeah, she's peeling.
Yeah, good idea here. I like this call
Okay.
a lot.
Don't want to get in trouble early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Keep it clean. This is a good
No,
lesson
good.
for folks out there. You get committed. You think you got to keep beating them under. Still early in the end here. You got to open this thing up. Make sure you're going to get your 1 or 2 as best you can, because you get in a bad pickle here with a couple more rocks. Good shot there.
Good shot, but she left. Elle left the center guard again.
Yeah, left the center guard up there. That's pretty high, though. That's not going to probably come into play too much, I wouldn't think. We'll see what happens here. We got Allison Howell coming out looking to draw the top 4. They're sitting 1. I think Allie's going to have to come back and keep this front open up. What would you do over here, Craig? Would you still hit that high guard, or would you hit that red one at the top of the house and try to double out the yellow?
I think Allie will try to hit the high guard, but I'd like to hit the red rock.
Yeah, open that side up.
Open that side up a little bit more.
Yeah.
9.
So we'll see if she sees it.
Bye.
Well,
Okay, she likes the coach's shot.
Yeah, she heard you. This is Ella. Her last rock of the 4th end here. Looking to move some granite around again. Plenty of weight. This is looking pretty darn good, actually. It's
good shot going.
Get over there, a little jam. That's okay, though. They got a rock there sitting there in the house they can use now.
We can do this.
Yeah, that's a good call.
10-5.
Jim Dexter. Well, we're in the Jim Dexter Memorial Arena. Do you know Dex a little bit, I assume, Craig? Not much?
Not really, no.
No, not too much. Dexy worked here for about 40 years. Did a little bit of everything. He also coached in the Olympics and coached some really good women's teams. Cassie Johnson.
Whoa.
She was a Johnson, now she's Cassie Potter. But
10-3.
they were in Italy actually back in '02, I want to say, or whenever the Olympics were in Italy. Anyway, Dexy used to say they can't score if they don't have rocks in the house.
That's true.
So take them out. So that's exactly what E. Cousins just did right there. She could have maybe played around that out-turn side, but she eliminated their rock quickly without any hesitation. And we got a pretty clean front here for Allie. I like that. I think it's setting up for them to definitely get 1 or 2. This one looks close to the double here. Oh, nope. Gonna go over the top. Stick around. There it is. Spun
Got a
back.
good finish
This is
there.
in.
Yeah. Now she's trying to decide here.
Hey, you guys still like coming here? Unless you like this. I think we do this.
That's all that's left, huh? Oh, last night was a fun night. Here comes Anne-Marie. Anne-Marie's had fantastic draw weight this game, and I think
Go early.
Elizabeth is playing to that, knowing she's been
Okay, close. Yes.
throwing some really
Whoa.
nice draws. And this looks like another one here.
Well, all you
I
guys
think
right
they
here.
need to get on it. If they're going to get that to
Whoa,
top
whoa, we're
4.
over curl. We're on its own.
Oh, good call. Yeah, another fine
Okay.
shot by Anne-Marie.
Yeah, Anne-Marie's got her draw weight down all
15-3.
weekend.
Wow.
I didn't put a lot of tape.
Okay, and I thought you were a hair tight.
We'll get a hog-to-hog time here. I don't have my readers on. What do we got?
For my first shot. I was cleaning the rock.
We have a comment here on the live chat. Kevin K. from Isle K, a junior curler from Edinburgh, Scotland.
Scotland, yep.
Is supporting Team Giroux and Ella Fleming, watching live from Holiday in Bari, Italy. Go girls! Do you know that young man?
Yes, he's the father of Isla Kay, and she's a girl I've been coaching at our camps.
Okay.
And Ella actually coached her last year, and she was at our camp this year from Scotland.
Awesome.
So
You guys had a camp in
No,
Scotland?
no, she comes to our camp in Chaska.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, if we're going for a ski.
I was in Scotland last
Yeah.
month. My wife
Yeah.
and I, and my son and his girlfriend, the 4 of us went over, had a great time.
Yeah, I
Visited
think
some
I'd
clubs over there.
rather
Didn't
than-
curl.
I mean, the other shot is-
Visited some clubs and friends that we have
Kev-
through curling.
Kevin's daughter Isla, she's got her own team now this year.
Yeah, there's nothing
She's
else.
skipping
Even if we came here, she's just
in Scotland, and she's doing
just
very,
touch
very well.
center line
Excellent.
to like get rid of that.
Kevin, her father, sent her over here. Is he Scottish?
They live in Scotland.
Yeah. Okay.
They're Scottish, and
Okay.
Kevin came with her this year again.
Okay. Well, thanks for chiming in, Kevin. Appreciate it.
Yep.
If you ever run into
touch
Tommy
center
Campbell
line.
or Neil Murray, give those guys a high
Yeah,
five
try and take a-
from me. Our mics are cutting in and out again here.
I'll tell Kevin to keep the pictures coming in Facebook.
below
We
it. This
love
is
watching.
a three. If we have to drop
watching
it
your
high,
curling
though,
results
that's
out there.
fine.
Yeah.
Nibble the center line.
They got a hell of a program going on over
Okay.
there. That Sterling training center they built, I visited the Peak, and they got teams coming in out of there left and right that are doing very well on an international level.
Yeah, they've got a really good junior program in that country. Definitely something we'd like to model after.
Yeah,
Put a lot of resources and effort into that program.
yeah, that's the fortunate thing, the resources,
Yeah.
right?
Well supported.
Yeah, it is well supported by the government. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
they're fortunate.
Okay.
Nice guard there by E. She threw that right on the right line. And we're looking at forcing Allie to make a couple tough draws here if she's going to get her deuce.
I wanted it a little hard.
Not sure if they think they're thinking about maybe running back their red one and trying to open that up a little bit. Maybe something good happens. What do you think?
I think that's what they're discussing. Somebody's singing a meow meow song out there.
That'd be pretty sure that'd be Anne Marie.
That's definitely Emery.
Yeah. We'll turn that down for. I wish we could get the other girls' mics going here. That's a little disappointing.
Yeah. That drive, that run back.
There we go. I like this call a lot.
Yeah, I do too.
She threw a couple of nice run backs. I think it was in the second end. Or maybe it was the first end when they got their three, actually. I can't remember now, but. We got a blowout happening on sheet 4. The Luke Violet rink is really taking it to the Chase Sinet rink. It's 7-1 after 3, and
This is good.
yellow again is sitting
Good.
2.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
good.
this does look good. Oh, just a little.
Just missed it by a hair.
Yeah, needed to curl up, but she did open that side up. We'll see if E can make this guard again.
Okay.
She could play it in off on her
Um,
rock there that's just biting the 12.
This is a straighter side. It's not really running that straight.
E throws
so
a good
I think here. we
good
can
guard
do
here. I
it.
think the in off is there
Oh, it's definitely there.
and would definitely score 2 with a good shot. Tough shot, but it's
Touch
something
in
you'd
the
have to
center.
try, right?
Yeah. See what happens here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we've been playing. Okay.
I think these teams that are in the semifinal games here are all teams that at the beginning of the weekend you probably would have, yeah, those guys should be there, they should be there. So,
Well, we're happy we're here.
yeah. Yeah, you guys had some success up in was
Toronto.
it Toronto? Yeah, right.
We made it to the semifinal, or made it to the finals.
Made it to
lost,
the final of that.
lost at the very end of that game.
Yeah,
They
that's
had a great weekend.
that's good.
All right, Dylan.
That's a pretty nice guard there by Elizabeth. She's got her guard weight down. Nice shot. All right, they're looking at just what we talked about. They see it.
Yep. Tessa's got it eyeballed here.
Yeah. You got to play that in turn, right?
Yeah.
Get that good roll from the intern rotation and
So cute.
tell us about their looking at their jerseys there. What's Sterling Tessa's jersey in the back?
It's a financial company.
Financial company. Okay.
Yeah.
They're a sponsor this year for us.
And
York
they
City
out
is really
of
an
North
arena
Dakota?
thing.
No, they're out of this area,
Okay, great.
Twin Cities. And of course, they have our normal sponsor, Polycam.
That's great. Folks supporting. It's what we need. Lots of it. Here we go. They're trying to hold it straight. That is really moving.
Yeah, it's on top.
That
on the
curled
nose here.
really hard for that amount of weight. That really moved a lot. So we got a steal of one. And after 4, we got a tight ball game. 4-3. E. Cousins taking the lead. Allie will hold the hammer in the 5th. And we'll update you on some other scores in just a minute. I'm going to take a 2-minute break.
All right. Good steal.
Oh, and Craig's going to jump out of here too. We're going to look for another guest
Thank you,
announcer.
Scott. Appreciate it.
Yeah, you're very
Thanks for
welcome.
everything you do.
Thank you for what you do.
I think we do.
And thanks for
one more
joining
thing.
me.
I like 3 guard coming around.
I'm going to take a 2-minute break and we'll get back to the action.
I think so. Yeah. Yeah, letting them, like forcing them to one is fine here, right? Let's do it.
Cool. Bye.
On center. That's good. Nice. (16-3). No. Got room. Got room. All you. Yep. sweep.
Okay. I'm back, and I'm going to have a new guest announcer joining us in a little bit. And I'm not going to say who it is, but if you guys have that are watching have curled for a while, you might recognize the voice. The only clue I'll give you is he likes to talk a lot, which will offer me a little break. And he's a great guy. So here we are. We're in the fifth end. This game's moving along pretty well. Allie Giroux rink has decided to come under those yellow guards. She does have hammer, and now she's sitting 2 with the hammer. It's looking pretty good. E is talking about blowing this thing up,
I don't know what you're saying.
getting rid of her yellow guards, even though she's trying to steal. I'd be tempted to throw another. Yeah, I'd be tempted to draw this 4-foot, even if it's back 4 against that red rock. That's probably not going to be too bad of a situation for her. We're only into seconds rocks here. There's Allison Howell, as I mentioned, going to grad school to become a nutritionist. Should hire her. For and eat healthier, right, Matt? Yeah, that's an important part of life, especially as you age, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you can hit a wiffle ball a long way, buddy, and there's probably part of the reason is that belly you got there. All right, our guest analyst is yet to join. But hopefully he gets here soon. Yeah, so not a bad shot there at all. He got back 4, back 8 out of Allison. It is shot rock now. And Allie calling for one right down either on top of that or better yet on the top of the button out of Ella. Here's Ella. Ella hasn't thrown too many draws this game. She's been busy removing rocks and moving granite around. So this one, trying to find that draw weight. She's going to be a little bit heavy. I think she's going to be shot, though. That grinds down in the slide path a little bit. No, just about 3 or 4 inches deep. So E is still sitting shot and calling for her third now, right? This is third's rock? No, this is Allison's last or second. Try to get this in even better position if she can.
All you.
Definitely looks a little lighter. They are sweeping really well. They are on it and giving it all they got. Anne Marie
Get a little down.
working that rock as best she can. Anne Marie can't weigh more than about 90 pounds, so I'm not sure she can get a lot of pressure on that broom, but she was moving it. And it came up a little bit light, offering Allie and Tessa and the crew an opportunity to either open things up or make a good draw here. Not sure they want to open this up. Yeah, now it's time. You got to decide. Are you going to commit to the 4-foot playing there and trying to draw in better first, or are you going to blow it up? And they're going to blow it up, which is not a bad decision at all. I'm getting some fun texts. Oh, the Vikings have taken a 7-0 lead on my Detroit Lions. I'm not liking that. The Lions got the ball. And 3rd and 4. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. That didn't look too good. They're going to have to punt. All right. we did open it up a little bit here. Giroux
Maybe do
rink.
this. She's just
But
doing that.
E is still sitting shot, and you can hear her trying to make a decision. Are they going to do a straight draw?
So
Remove that red rock? Straight draw is the deciding factor, and I don't blame her. She's got Anne-Marie throwing her first rock, and Anne-Marie has had fantastic draw weight this whole game. Update you on some other games here. Chase Sinet rink on sheet 4 I was mentioning was getting blown out. It was 7-1. It's 7-3 now.
mine's good.
And they're going to stick this
Mine's
out.
good.
They're grinders. They're going to keep curling.
15-1.
Keep fighting.
Yep. Yep.
Playing the fifth end over there
Yep.
without the hammer. And I think Luke is looking to pounce. And if he gets a couple here, I think handshakes might come out. On sheet 3,
All right. Okay. And made
the
it hard.
Dunham-Sampson game. That's a tight game. It is 2-1 after 4. They're in the fifth end. And it appears that Sampson's sitting 1
Differently.
with hammer,
No, I'm not seeing any lateral stuff or anything like that. You're good.
if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And the other semifinal game on the ladies' side just completed the fifth end. Peterson Rink jumped out to a 4-0 lead. They stole 3 in the fourth. And I unfortunately didn't see what happened here. Didn't see what happened here in the fifth. But they've stacked rocks up and they're all chatting, and we'll see what happens here. Oh, the Courtney Benson rink obviously scored. So, oh, they've taken the lead. Oh, wait a minute. Oh my goodness, I was completely wrong. The Courtney Benson rink is up 5-0, and throwing lead rocks here in the sixth end. And the other ladies are still chatting down by the hog line, trying to decide maybe if they're going to shake hands or if they're going to play this sixth end. I think they're going to play this sixth end. They can't be too happy. I think they were hoping to make the final. Still Ken with a big end. Here we go. Anne-Marie throwing a control weight hit on that red rock.
Well.
And she's throwing another really nice shot. And she's controlling. They are controlling the 4-foot right now with the 2 guards in the top 12 and 1 sitting on the 4-foot above the tee line. Allie's got to, clean these up. Maybe make a double on that rock in the 4-foot. Tessa Thurlow coming out. Calling for a sweep. It looks like it needs to curl a little bit. Brooke with her head down. All right, they did clean up a little bit there and open some things up. They're going to throw another big guard up there on the out-turn side of this center line, I believe, and guard their rock in the 4-foot.
We're 4.
Hard to be patient, but they got to be patient. It's a 1-point game, this Giroux rink. Try to be patient, try to be patient.
Pretty well. I've been giving here for center line, so let's come out here.
Something good's about to happen, maybe. And E has got her broom for the broom that Anne-Marie is on.
Pretty wide broom here.
Way
I
out.
think I threw.
Out on the edge of the
I've thrown
12-foot.
down this path already.
She wants to make darn sure she is on the out-turn side of that center line.
I think the ice will be the same way out here. Higher is fine as long as it's dead guarded, yeah. Yeah, like a two and a half is good, yeah.
Here we go. We're down to Skips Rocks.
Kind of dropped it.
This is
but
Elizabeth Cousins coming out, throwing a guard. She was able to throw a couple of real nice guards at the last end for the steal.
You're gonna need to finish.
Oh, wait a minute,
Yep.
it wasn't a steal.
Yes! Yes! Hard. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Keeping
Okay.
it moving, keeping
That's
it
good.
moving. They got it over there. Yeah, it's in
That's
a
the
fine
right side
spot.
to guard.
There is definitely an opening there, though. I think Allie with a hack weight hit can get through that port. Hopefully that yellow rock doesn't jam on her back red one.
So we could show a piece on the inside,
She
but not
could-
the outside. So good.
Oh. I thought we could hear them chatting. I thought their mics were starting to work for some reason, but it must have been the other gals.
You should have sent your leg up in the air and scratched it.
I think that's what they've decided to play is this
It moved pretty
hack weight,
slow and gradual,
ish.
like it didn't take off.
Comes Allie down the ice. She makes a shot, keeps those red rocks
Yeah.
in the back of the
Yeah, I like
house.
that.
She's going to be in pretty darn good shape, putting the pressure right back on this Cousins rink. Here she comes. Oh, that rock kind of jumped. It looked like
It's moving.
that's curling hard.
It's lighter than she wanted, I think.
It's curling real hard. Yeah, she's wrecked. Boy, that looked like it jumped on her. About halfway down the sheet, it really started going. It was surprising with that amount of weight that it would curl that hard.
A little less ice. Okay, yeah, we can go less. I had to drop it, so that wasn't a positive release.
Oh, you could hear. Hear him talking about their
Same
release.
thing. This is less ice.
Another guard. I think she's trying to get this basically right in the same spot. She is only sitting one. Allie is sitting 2 and 3, maybe even 4.
All right, same thing.
So
Guard that
this
side. if
guard is
anything, yeah.
really important here, folks. If it's not in a good spot, it could offer Allie a shot at 3 or 4 and blow this game open a little bit. Here comes E.
Better release that time.
These girls communicate well together. She's telling her that she had a better release, a little more rotation perhaps, a little cleaner. And it looks like it's on a really good line. They haven't swept it at all. This is just kind of a dead weight guard, but it's going to just get to the top of the house. It's not in a bad spot at all. It does offer an outturn. Does offer an outturn hit here. You can
like
probably
my
see
release
about
on
half of
that
that
one,
rock,
but it
maybe
added
a
so
third
much.
to half. I think she's got to throw that same hack weight. Right, Matt? You know, this is pretty tough doing this all by myself, you guys.
Box in the house. Yeah.
I'm going to be hoarse. Jeez, oh Pete. Anybody wants to jump in, there's a headset right here. I've welcome some banter. Even my technical guys won't even say anything to me. Is he going to get someone? Yeah, Colin, get over here. Colin Simpson to save the day. All right, what do we got? She's still looking at it.
Yeah, so I think that we.
All right, here we go. This is a big shot here. Colin, you're gonna miss it. You better get in here. This is the hammer, and it's a tight window she's got. Here she comes, Allie Giroux. This one is definitely, this one's staying out there on her. What do you think, Colin? Is that gonna curl back? Hold on, I can't hear you. Can you? What do you got?
Hello?
There
Hello?
you are. There you are.
Testing?
Testing 1, 2, 3. Just got that a little wide.
Yep.
Didn't want to come back with that. Want to wait, and we got another steal of 1. Maybe not another steal, but a steal, I should say.
Seems like it's very weight sensitive.
I think it is kind of weight sensitive. Oh, we got shaking the hands on sheet
that it?
4.
Really scary.
Colin.
See, Mike, I come in and just, clean things up for you nicely.
Yeah, thank you. Colin Simpson, for those that are listening and watching, joined me on the mic.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Thanks for joining me. 'Cause
You're out here swimming by yourself.
I'm swimming in a big ocean all alone.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So tell us about your curling world, buddy. You're a St. Paul curler, obviously.
Yep, been a St. Paul curler for many, many years. I got elected to the board 3 years ago. This is my third year of service on the board, just volunteering for Spiel. I'm the games and events coordinator for the club now. So
Nice. Is this your last year on the board?
this is my last year, and then Eric Schultz will be taking over for me here. So, but I got a full schedule coming up at the Cash Spiel here, and then next up is the Can-Am Cup, Sunday, November 3rd. A team of Canadians
Okay, all
coming
you.
down
All you.
and starting their 25, I believe it's 25 curling club tour across the United
Yep.
States,
Really?
playing
Yep.
members of each club and having a banquet after each game.
Good.
And I think they get points for wins. And there's one of the 5 teams coming in will win the cup.
Sure.
So it's kind of a
Kind of sounds like the Scots tour.
yes. I think it was made kind of like that, but it's good. We're gonna have some bagpipers and a big ceremony, so it'll be fun.
Sure, that's a one-day event.
Yep, 1-day event.
Super fun.
Mm-hmm. And then I'm volunteering for the Big Spiel again this year, the 10th anniversary
Wow.
of the Big Spiel.
Can you believe that?
I know.
10 years?
I know. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
It's a big deal, just like it says on the sign.
Yeah, for those of you who've never played in the Big Spiel, I think that's worth your effort. Usually 4 out of the 5 clubs here in the Twin Cities are involved. Some really fun times. There's 96 teams typically.
Yep, 96 teams, 5 clubs. I think there's 12 events that you could finish in.
Yeah.
It's a circus.
It's a circus. I think you could. What is like? You could play like 9 games if I'm not mistaken, or something crazy like that.
Yep.
I think if you drop down, what is it after the?
15-3, yep.
They start only playing 6 ends in some of the higher brackets.
Yes.
Some of the
Keep it going.
Yep.
Keep it
The
going.
higher,
Keep it going.
Last year, didn't they play like some crazy
15-3.
rules in the bottom bracket or something? I forget what
the
they.
cage cleaner.
The cage cleaner bracket. I believe they had some absurd scoring rules going on.
I think it's a
It's kinda
Leasty
fun.
game.
Yeah, Leicester.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, where you don't want to score, and there's specific rules to that. Have you ever played one of those games?
Negative. I have
It's
not.
It's a riot.
I would get confused, I think.
It's confusing, but you still got to make the same type of shots. You can't just like throw your rock through like a takeout purposely. Otherwise, the other team can take that rock and put it anywhere they want. But you still got to make shots.
Yep.
You just don't want to score, and it's super fun.
That's hilarious. And then after that is the, I believe it's the 92nd annual Men's
That's it.
International bonspiel here at the curling club, so I think that's the longest running bonspiel in the United States.
Really?
I believe so.
Wow.
Yeah, so we got a full schedule here at St. Paul this year.
Yeah, I remember those days well.
Mm-hmm.
Working here for a number of years, and yeah, between the New Year and March, some days working 60 straight days.
Yep.
At times, because there's bonspiel every weekend, damn near.
Yep. Well, thank you for doing that. I mean, the ice crew, I think sometimes doesn't get the kudos that they deserve.
It's a lot of work.
For
it's a lot of work.
sustainability, you know?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, there's another nice draw. This is Allison Howe, and she's got this right on the pin, basically. What a great shot.
14-5.
That's well protected.
Well protected. They didn't hardly even sweep it. That was a dead draw.
Mm-hmm.
Tessa's looking a little dejected. Got to peel this top guard here and open this thing up again.
I'll give you a little more.
They're still well in this game here. These girls got to keep their chin up. A couple of good shots here, and this game should be and hopefully will be tied after 6 ends.
Over there.
Here comes Ella Fleming. She's thrown a lot of nice runbacks today. Cleared the front for this Giroux rink very well. And she's going to make a peel here.
It's got to curl a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to stay there.
Yeah. Well, yeah, she could have used either a little more curl, right, to run something back, or a little wider to peel out.
Mm-hmm.
Keep that red rock from helping this Cousins rink.
Like right here.
The strategy here for yellow is just to keep putting up guards, keep putting the guard back, right?
Put the guard back. Yeah, they're sitting
Make them do some work.
Yeah, they're in great position right here. Those two rocks that are in the house are pretty well perfect. They just needed another good guard here.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be back and forth.
Over and up.
Yep.
Allie's going to have to come up with a plan here to run this middle red rock that she's got, most likely, if the guards keep coming up well.
Yep.
This is really high
Up.
guard.
You're good. Okay. Good sweep, guys.
That's so hard to do, like put a high guard right there.
If you're playing a Leasty game, that's what you want to do.
Exactly. That's a perfect shot in Leicester.
Yeah. We're actually right in the corner.
Right over there?
Yeah, right by the divider line and right over the hog line. That's perfect.
Yep.
Yep. As you're trying to promote your opponent's rocks, right? You want to promote
Put
them
them
into
in
the house.
yeah.
Yeah. It's funny. Game is over on sheet 6. The Courtney Benson and Eileen Geving are moving on
full
to the
control.
finals. Yeah, they did have full control of that game.
And they've qualified for the national championships, right?
They have
Benson?
now, right? Because the top two teams in
Yep.
this Bonspiel, both the men's and women's side,
Yep.
right? Yeah.
Let's go.
And they're in their hometown.
We'll see you in Duluth.
That's right,
Hard to
baby.
get to this spot.
Those girls are probably pretty fired up. They're going to play for the national championship in their backyard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that. Touch
Best
center.
case scenario.
Yeah. That'd be fun.
Do
I
it.
think I'm going to try and run up for that. Are you thinking about going up for some of
Yeah,
that?
I think I am gonna. There are rumors of a bus trip from the Dakota Curling Club, perhaps.
Sure.
Sponsored by the TCCA.
Oh, fun.
So that could be dangerous and fun, perhaps. I think
Oh, that
might
could
try
be
to do that.
dangerous. Is that an overnight trip or like a?
I believe they're going to try to make it an overnight trip.
Yeah, that's good. That'd be a riot.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's just rumors of that right
Yeah.
now, but I think sometimes if you say it
All
enough,
you, all you.
rumors come true.
Yeah, well, I don't think it'd be too hard to put together, and I bet some folks would jump right on board.
Mm-hmm.
Get it?
That was really good how you did that. I like that. It's
Sometimes
like, it's like you've done this before.
I surprise
Scott.
myself
That works.
sometimes. All right, what's the plan here now? They got an open port right down the middle
Mhm.
for a triple.
Blast it, right?
I think that's what they're going to have to do. It's either that or try to run their red rock back.
Allie's giving it the
Yeah.
tomahawk chop there.
Yeah, they're in a little pickle here. Not going to lie. This is Tessa Thurlow and her first rock. We're into third stones here in the 6th end. Here it comes. Right down the middle.
Coming in hot.
It needs to curl up a little bit.
Here it comes. Whoa.
Yeah,
Whoa. Oh.
Yeah, she was trying to push it over there.
Needed to curl a little bit more.
Definitely needed a little
Same
bit
thing.
more.
I'm going to give you a little more.
Anne Marie has played an exceptional game today. I don't know if she's missed a shot. She's been throwing a lot of really nice rocks. She's had really nice draw weight. That's another well-thrown stone. She's got a solid slide and a really nice release. You can see her wrist up high on the handle of that stone and just turning that rock like you turn a key in a lock.
Okay, all you. Yep, yep.
That's what you want to do.
coming in
Bring it
nicely.
over. Bring it over. Yep, yep, yes, 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 yes. Hard, 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 hard.
Trying to
hard.
close off that center line a little bit, and they've done a fine job, really. That's
That's going to be hard to get through, yeah?
Yeah, that's better than the last rock was, really.
Yeah.
I think if she comes through that port, it's a jam. Yeah.
Looks like she's going to give it a try, yeah?
Yeah. I'm going to have to move something here one way or another. I'm not sure if I'd rather move my red rock or move that yellow rock Anne Marie just threw, but what do you think?
I'd rather move that yellow.
On the center line, near the center line, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you got to do something to get those 2 counters in there right now. I mean, here it comes full power, right?
We easily can.
You got it. It's definitely better thrown. It's just on a little bit better line.
Yep.
This one might get through that
Here it
port.
comes.
She's by that
Look at
yellow
this.
guard. Yeah, that jam was there, but now they're in a
That's
much
all right,
better
though.
spot. Nice shot by Tessa.
Rolled pretty good.
Yep. Rolled under that guard pretty well.
Yeah.
Got their work cut out for them to get a deuce here, but they're in way better shape now. What nights do you curl here in St. Paul, Colin?
Yeah, and there's no
I'm here Monday nights in the 6:30, 8:30 draw, or excuse me, the 8:30, 6:30 draw,
Yeah, I guess you could.
and Wednesday at 11 a.m.
Ah, the Millionaires League.
Oh, it's so great.
Yeah.
I love being a millionaire.
She's just going to, yeah. And
Even if
this
you're
would
not,
have to be
and you can play on Wednesday mornings at 11 a.m.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Then you're
So,
a
I
millionaire
love
because
that.
you're in the Millionaires
So
League.
funny. When I first started curling here at St. Paul, I played on Monday night. We played with all these
blocking her doing
characters
this.
that were
Yeah.
older and experienced
Yeah.
characters, and they were hilarious
'cause
to
this
curl
is wide
against. And
open
over the
pretty
years,
much,
they've
right?
kind of gone, and where did that team go? Where did this team go? And then I joined the Millionaires League, and I was like, hey, you guys, and they were there. I was like, all right. Here. And they're great. They bring their little brandy caddies up, and
Oh, yeah.
Colin, you want a brandy?
'cause then this is still
Jimmy,
wide
it's
open.
1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah.
That
One
doesn't
dart.
matter. Just oh my goodness.
On a Wednesday.
On a Wednesday at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, let's have a couple.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
Yeah, it was really fun.
And
I enjoy that league.
don't they a couple times a year do a big potluck
It's the
lunch?
It's the
Yeah.
best day of the year.
Yeah, that is.
Right before the holiday break,
Right.
everybody makes something and sets up a buffet.
Yeah. It's amazing.
We got some good cooks here at the club.
Yeah.
We got some real good cooks at the club. It's
I played in
fantastic.
that league too for when I worked here for a few years. And it's always a good time.
Mm-hmm. You just gotta make sure you get in line early enough so you can get some of Cheryl Charterbrand's deviled eggs. Oh my God. Oh my gosh.
Cheryl.
Oh, she knows what she's doing with those deviled eggs, boy.
Yeah. And I know Dave and the Mudcat guys always bring a porchetta every year, I think, and that's pretty darn good too.
Delicious.
All right.
So they're just trying to clog up the front here.
Yeah.
Looks like, yeah.
They're just protecting their shot rock here, trying to make another steal. And that's in a good spot, right?
Yep.
That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, they like it.
You might be able to draw around here on the left side and get to it. I don't think you could move it, though.
Yeah, and the intern coming this way?
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah, that's tough.
Okay.
They're going to have to try some creativity here, yeah?
30s.
I think this isn't a bad call. I don't know if she can get enough of that rock, though. I think it's going to go over the top of the yellow
And what do you
rock.
what do you do if you hit your red, double your red out? I mean,
Yeah, that's a good point,
you could
too.
be in serious trouble.
I don't think they can double that red out, though. I don't think they can get. They'd have to get to the center of that rock, right
Yeah.
to the nose of it.
Yep.
And I don't think they can.
Yeah.
It's there. That she can make
Allie's a
this.
shooter.
Yeah, she's a shooter. She's due as well. I'll
Yep.
tell you that right now. She's definitely due.
She had a couple cold draws yesterday I watched.
That Sampson Dunham game is all tied up. They're playing the sixth end as well. It's a 2-2 ball game. They were moving some granite around just a minute ago. You could probably hear all those rocks slamming about.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Here we go. This looks
That's
close.
curling.
Oh, they got to get it.
Yeah.
Hold it out there, Ella.
Nope.
Oh, God, so close. Just a tick.
Yep.
Just a little late on that line call there, I think.
She might have been a little narrow there, too.
10-5. Straight side. Straight side 10-5. This should be good.
E is feeling confident about a little 10 second, 10.5 second takeout here. 10.5 from hog to hog.
10-5, yeah.
Yep.
Normal weight is typically about 9 seconds hog to hog.
Nice
When someone
flop
says, I
right
need
on
normal weight, should be about 9. So 10.5, a little down, a little more like control weight. Let's see what she's got here. There she comes. Oh, that looked a little tight, out of hand. Yeah, they got to sweep that rock. That was definitely a little tight out of hand.
That's curling up, too.
It is curling up. She's going to get enough of it.
Well,
Oh, that worked out
that
fine.
worked out really nice.
Oh, it sure did.
No problem.
Yeah.
All right.
Allie's going to have to play that out turn side with a
That's good.
little bit of a back four weight type of draw. You think she can move it back and get shot there, Colin?
Yep. I think if she just misses
Yeah, I think my foot
that red guard up there, her
everything.
Yeah,
should move it enough.
right. She'd be tight to that red
Yep.
guard, get by. She's going to be just fine, I think.
Yep.
Got to throw, what, back four, back 8?
Yeah.
Boy,
You don't have to move it that much, you know. I wouldn't.
Right.
Don't know if I'd put too much weight behind it.
Yeah. She can't see that rock at all.
Nope.
It is completely and utterly buried. Yeah, that's not a real easy feeling when you're in the hack, is it?
Nope.
I was
Hit
looking
what?
at it earlier.
You want me to do what?
Hit something I can't see.
Right. Exactly.
Man.
Oh, this looks good, though.
Yep. You
This
got to
is on
sweep
a
that
nice
though.
line, yeah. Go, girls. Come on.
Come on now.
Hold it out there.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's really curled up hard on her.
Look at that.
Oh, boy.
That's not what you wanted.
Oh, there's a steal of 2 more. And after getting 3 in the first,
Yeah.
the Giroux rink has had a little bit of a
They've
struggle here.
They've gone cold.
Mm-hmm. And we now have a 7-3 game in favor of
Nice job, everyone.
the Cousins rink. And they're high-fiving because they're
Yep.
thinking they're on their way to the finals and a few more bucks.
I agree completely.
What's the winner get for this baby? This cash Spiel, do you know?
5?
$5 grand?
5 grand.
I wouldn't mind putting $5 grand in my pocket.
I'd high five somebody for that.
Of course, they got to
Let them
split it
pick
up.
one
But
Yeah.
if, you know,
That's
yeah.
all right though.
yeah. 1,250 bucks. Am I
Yep.
doing the right math there?
I think so.
Wow.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
That's not bad for a weekend's work. Having
That'll
some,
pay your mortgage.
yeah, having some fun, making some money.
What do you think Team Giroux is discussing here?
I don't know. I sure wish I could hear them. It's too bad their mics aren't working.
Oh, are they? They do have mics on, but
they're not.
we have a miscommunication.
Well, you know, technology.
Damn technology.
Technology is not all it's cracked up to be.
Yep.
So you're part of the Fazenden Realty Group, right?
Fazenden Realtors.
Fazenden.
Fazenden Realtors, correct.
I'm sorry, I mispronounced it
that's
when
all
I
right.
should. I gave a
That-
shout out to
you
the
gave-
sponsors.
I love it. Well, you gave me a chance to say it 3 times in a row, so that's good.
One more time. Fazenden.
Fazenden.
Faz.
Fazenden.
Faz.
It's Swiss, I believe. So
Ah.
yes, I've been a realtor there for quite a while. Then they were generous enough to part with my broker. Andy Fazenden was generous enough to partner with me to help sponsor a sheet here at the Cash Spiel. It's fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah, we sponsored a sheet too, the Terrapin Curling one.
Mm-hmm.
Or no, we sponsored a team
Team sponsor.
for the $100.
Who was that?
Well, we never found out what team we sponsored, and the VIP party at 6:30 last
Yep.
night was a bust.
Yeah, I was having a great time.
I had fun,
Yeah.
but like I thought like we'd get to like rub elbows with some players,
Okay.
and meet the team we sponsored, but none of that seemed to happen.
Okay, we'll put that in the feedback.
Yeah,
I
we
think
got,
we can work on that
yeah.
and make it better.
And I think if you sponsored a team this year, you get a free sponsorship next year based on the results of this year's VIP party.
Kind of like a sponsor Calcutta, kind of.
Kind of something like that.
I like it. I like it.
I'm full of ideas.
And some of them are good, Scott.
All right, they're going to play the seventh end, which I'm good for them. I'm glad they're playing this.
Yep.
But I tell you, this Cousins team is playing a really solid game. This whole game, they've been really solid in there.
I think since they got bushwhacked 3 games ago, their last 2 games have been fantastic. They really turned it on.
Yeah, good for them.
Yep. So what's the strategy here, Scott? You're down by 4. You have the hammer. You got 2 ends to go.
Yeah, lots of rocks in play. I can
Right.
tell you that much.
Lots of guards.
Lots of guards,
Oh,
and
yeah.
and
6.
typically your
14,
third.
6.
If you can get their rocks behind the tee line and set up
Yep.
a wall there,
Mm-hmm.
that's helpful as well.
Yep.
Or you can play a little tap.
Okay,
Like you wouldn't want to remove these
14,
yellow rocks, right?
Yeah,
You'd
just
wanna
bump them back, right?
Bump them back, yeah. Or another guard here is fine. But
Yep.
yeah, if they don't get a deuce here, it's going to be a real tough go. Even with a deuce here, trying to steal 2 against this Cousins rink that's playing so well is going to be
Tough hill to climb.
mighty task.
Yep.
Well, the ice guys are getting ready.
They're out there.
Buckets are coming out. Shavers are coming out.
Finals coming up.
Finals are coming up, folks. We're going to do that game at 1:30.
Tune in.
Start of the second quarter, and the Vikings got a 10-zip lead on the Lions.
Tight.
Yep. A long
In-
touchdown
in
by Aaron
spine.
Jones and a
Right here's fine.
easy
Tight.
57-yarder by the silent assassin, Will Reichert.
57-yarder.
Yeah, just get out there, let the teenager kick it. We're good.
Wow.
Love it.
That's a big leg.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll see if the Lions got something up their sleeve here.
Yeah, you're wearing your Lions, showing your pride
Yeah.
today. I love it.
Hey,
I know. I know.
I got that.
I love that, and I hope the people listening at home can
Yep.
see the
Finish it.
Honolulu
Yep,
blue
gotta go.
and,
Gotta
that
go,
Scott's wearing and the silver.
and the
It's-
pride of Lions.
Yep, it's fantastic. And the leather
Good.
Detroit Lions NFC
15-4.
cap, it's fantastic.
It's an old cap.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see what happens here. They got them stacked up once again. This has been a recurring theme. And Allie is going to remove these. Boy, I'd rather see her just.
Maybe just a light tap or just push them back like we were discussing about 2
Yeah.
minutes ago
Yeah,
instead of coming full gas.
yeah, we'll see. It could result if she could roll under that one of those guards. It'd be all right. Huh?
Yep. That's
Maybe
maybe
make it-
what she's trying to do, yeah?
Yeah, make a double and roll under one of her guards would be a real nice shot. Ella Fleming, here she comes. She's been throwing some nice run backs, some
Yep.
nice hits today.
That's staying out there a little bit. We saw that in the last end. It was kind of hanging a little bit on this straw, right?
Yeah, she's.
That's pretty good.
Spin
Sit
back
down.
in
Oh.
there. Spin back in there. It's going to be wide open, but
Heel.
Yeah, you wanted that shot, the shooter's rock, to stay back there a little bit
yeah, a little
behind the cover.
a little more buried. They're going to peel this guard regardless. I think it wouldn't have mattered. They're peeling that corner guard.
Yep.
Trying to make sure they don't give up more than a
Just going to
couple.
double it out.
Just a single,
No.
I think.
I
Might
don't
get
think
that
so.
one.
Oh! Almost.
Allison Hall with a lot of weight there. We should have been timing that hog to hog weight there. I wonder what that looked like. About a 7 second peel.
Yep.
I know I can't throw that kind of weight. Can you?
But what are you even talking about right now?
Se-
I have
7 seconds.
I don't have that weight in my bag.
Oh, exactly.
No,
yeah.
thank you.
Yeah. I know. I'd probably pull a hamstring.
Pull a muscle or something, right? End up on the ice.
Get the speed wobble.
So yikes.
I liked it.
Yeah. They got leagues tonight too, folks. One thing about bond spiels that you don't really remember is these ice guys, they're working hard, and Sundays can be the busiest day of a bond spiel because of Sunday night leagues.
Mm-hmm. Curling started at 8 a.m. and it's going to end tonight about 11 o'clock, right?
Right.
11:30.
Yep.
That's what you call a full day in the biz.
That is a lot of granite going up and down the ice
Yep.
all day long.
A lot of scraping, shaving.
Yeah. There's Ella. She's looking to throw up another corner guard. And they're going to jump right back on that and peel it, be my guess.
Yep.
And Allie's going to have to make a decision about those two rocks in the forefoot and tapping them back like we talked
Right.
about.
Pretty quickly, though, yeah?
Yeah, I think with her thirds second maybe, or her thirds first maybe, I think it depends on how much you're going to, if you're going for 2 or you're going for 3 or more,
Right.
how
And-
early you want to get on that.
Didn't the famous Jim Dexter say if you need 3, you should go after it with the 3 rocks left kind of thing?
With that sounds like something Dexy would
Yeah.
say.
Yep.
There's-
Nice.
Oh, that was really
that's
nice.
really nice shot.
That's like, and a little jump, little hop from Anne-Marie. Yep, she knows she did good there.
She's played an outstanding game.
Mm-hmm.
If they play the same game in the final, I'm not sure they can get.
If I had
they
him
can be
sweeps
beaten.
that we hit like this much less, it would go underneath. I'm sorry.
Fun when you're playing well, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Good times.
Really
Yep,
nice
and you can
hand.
really tell with the body language, I think. And Team Cousins is a little bit more perky, a little bit, upbeat.
Yeah. Smiles on their
Yep,
faces.
Yep. Walking a little faster.
Yeah, yeah. A little swagger.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, this Giroux rink made a really good showing of themselves. They're heading to Finland in December, playing the World Bees.
Yep. This is not the last time we'll see these girls. They're fantastic.
That's right. They got a lot of years ahead of them,
Heck yeah.
and there's something.
This
good.
is Team Giroux holds a special place for me too. When I was instructing
You like doing this
junior
one?
curling here at St. Paul years ago, when my kids were doing it, I was volunteering, and I was there for the first time that Allie and Brooke came down and curled with us.
Awesome.
It was fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so great to see them embracing the
Whoa,
sport
whoa,
and
whoa, whoa.
turning themselves into champions.
Right. Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, the 9 short
Got the
years
top.
we've been open in Chaska, there's been a lot of good things that have come
Okay.
about.
Mm-hmm. You guys have an excellent junior curling program down there.
Yeah, it's-
Sub-zero curling, right?
Mm-hmm. That's the
One
high
of 'em?
school
That's
program.
the high school
yeah.
program. All right.
There's basically like 2 junior programs, Sub-Zero and then the normal Saturday morning.
Got it.
junior program, which
Okay.
feeds that Sub-Zero
Yep.
program a little bit.
Yep.
And that's where Allie and Brooke came out of, the junior program. It's funny, you look back, you see these pictures when they Allie and Brooke are 18 now, and they were like 9 years old, of
Mhm.
course, or
Yep.
9, 10 years
Just
old.
little
so,
girls.
yeah,
The red hair flying around. It's fantastic.
it's funny. It all happens too fast.
I agree completely.
Here we go. Tessa needs to get under this corner guard, and she needs to get under it really well if they're going to have a shot
right.
at multiple points here.
It's kind of sticking out there and traveling.
It is gliding over there. It just bites.
that's,
So it's in the house, and it's buried. That's fine.
Flop in. Little flop in. 10-5. 10-5's come this way. This is the straighter side. A little frostier out here. What? We can do inside. That's better. Okay.
You can hear the
Let's do that.
Strategy call there.
10-5,
It's good.
A little more.
curl a little more. She knows that's true. It's inside out. It's going to definitely curl more than outside in.
Yeah, you heard her say that it was a little
10-5.
frosty out there on the outside when you get
Flop,
close to the sideline.
Flop in. Just a little flop in to be full 12, out counting that one in the back.
A little flop in.
Sounds like Fazendin.
Yeah, flopping. Flopping. A little flopping.
All right. There's a tight game still going on over there. They're in the 7th end on sheet 3. The Dunham rink is taking a 1-point lead, 3-2. After 6 and holding that hammer in the even ends. It's going to turn out to be a huge thing, I bet, at the end of that game.
Yep.
Yes!
Oh,
This is
rock's
going.
really going.
Holy
Oh,
smokes.
I think she's missed it.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a complete miss.
Wow, that took off. Little down weight as well, but that really jumped.
When she said she needed a little extra
All right.
ice,
Oh, yeah,
she
that was
needed
brutal.
another foot of extra ice out there, especially with that weight.
Here we go. A double here, and they're set up for 3. Just like that, 1 miss.
Yep.
But we got to make a shot here, that's for sure.
That's the old curling strategy. When they miss their shot, you got to make your shot.
That's
What
right.
weight did I throw?
You got to
Okay.
recognize and capitalize.
I'm mesmerized.
What do you think about that?
It's fantastic.
You like that saying?
Yep, that's really good. We should put it on a T-shirt and a bumper sticker. I'd buy that.
My technical guys are nowhere to be seen. Look at, they're over there drinking beer, eating pizza.
Should we say something about him or something? Or
Well, we're working.
should we? All right, here it comes.
Here it comes. This is a
Up weight
huge
takeout.
shot. It's got a curl. Come on, get it over there. Come on, Brooke. Push it over there. Now they're
Here
going
it
the other
comes.
way. They're trying to go over the top of the.
Jammed on him.
Ah,
Sit down. Nope.
all right. They're all right. They could still end up with 3
Thing.
here.
We could big roll this time too, but
All right.
She's gonna
Kylie-
try a cross house.
yeah.
Cross house.
But I mean,
I
just
think
to be
she
stacked
just
in
wants to
front
sit
of them
2.
kind of
She
thing
wants
for
to
another
remove
double.
that rock and sit 2.
Right.
But you know, you're probably a little nervous after that last one, right?
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah, she just said that.
oh, did she?
Mm-hmm.
Her mics keep cutting in
Then I
and out.
think 9-5 here. Yeah.
Okay.
It looks like that doesn't seem like a lot more ice. Maybe they're coming with a little more weight. Yeah.
I think a little more weight. She said 9.5, which
All
is
right.
definitely
All
a
right.
little more weight she threw.
Yeah. She
Yeah,
said that
big
was like a
roll
10-5 last time or
make a
something.
double.
Probably, yeah.
All right.
But definitely need to be full 12 foot. Okay, 9-5.
Here we go. Same ice. More weight.
Yeah.
This definitely has more weight.
Yeah, this isn't moving like the other one.
No, not at all.
That's
whoa,
going to
whoa,
be
whoa.
fine. Yeah.
There it goes.
Whoa,
Yeah,
whoa, whoa.
that's going to be fine. It might roll all the way across the house. Is she going to lock down on
Oh
that
my
back
gosh,
red one?
are you kidding
No
me?
way.
Oh,
Oh, jeez.
what the heck?
What a shot
Not
that turned out to
intended.
be.
Yep, I called it.
Yeah,
Yep.
you did.
Oh yeah, cross house, double, no problem.
So sorry.
That she
I-
apologized for making a good shot.
Well, she wasn't really. She was just trying to sit two there. I
Yep.
don't think she was trying to.
Do the miracle.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. But that is kind of taking the wind out of the sails, huh? For the Giroux rink, I think. Got to make a shot here to get her one. And then hopefully they play him back.
Down 9-5.
We'll see what happens. That rock's moving on her,
Oh
too.
my goodness.
That rock's really curling, too. And she's going to roll out.
Yep.
Or make the double.
Do it. Nope.
Shoot. Yeah, that's game.
Good game.
Game over.
Good game.
I think they were a little tired, and their
Yep.
their dauber was down a little bit out of that Giroux rink,
game.
but
I would agree with that.
they started out well, and then they didn't score again. Congratulations to the E. Cousins rink. Those ladies are off to the final against Courtney Benson and Eileen Giving. That team.
That's going to be a good game.
That will be if these Cousins team plays as well as they did in this game in the final. Like I said,
Yep.
they're going to be tough to be beaten.
It's going to be real nice.
Yeah. And the boys are finishing up. Men are finishing up on sheet 3, playing the 7th end. But I'm going to take a break.
Well, thanks for having me, Scott. It was a lot of fun.
Thank you, sir, for joining me and filling in. And I appreciated the banner.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Hey.
Thanks for having me.
All right, champ.
All
Talk
right.
to you soon.
Yes, sir.